Dieter and Bernard as well. Okay. This one. Okay, let's see what we got. Male, female, male, female, male, female, male, female, male, female, and I don't know if I can pry those two apart. Good deal. So all of them but one house has. So try to get Will pried out of there. Let me see here. People. Will. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to move, okay? Come on. You can move to a house by yourself. There you go. So we need 2 more females. I think. Alright. Yeah, I'm streaming the full year. I've done that a couple times before. Mostly because I wasn't paying attention to the time. Oh, well, I did have to go offline and completely reboot, so I might go ahead and repost it or something. Is it still showing my stream isn't live? If you got a second to help me. But yeah, I'm gonna stream the full year. I'm not sure why it would say it's not live. Okay. I was like, I'm sad. It's fine. I'm used to talking to myself for over an hour. Let's see here. Alright, so we got everybody moved. Musical houses is done. We did it. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep and then go pay taxes. Super exciting. And then we actually can rebuild the storage sheds, and we can also recruit 2 people. Skills, management. Yeah, we have 2 places. We need 2 females. I'll have to narrow down what working stuff we have, because as you can see, we have people that aren't even working because we don't have any spots for them. Like here's one of my miners, and then here's one of my craftsmen. So we have reasons for them, we don't have places for them yet. So we'll probably get another digger, and I don't know, maybe we might even do Gatherer since Hunter Lodge has more space. Alright, so we got that. Firewood is 60. Rocks and sticks. Ah, come on. No! I don't want to quit the game. What's going on? I get going too fast. Trip over myself. 1,200 for taxes. Already in Season 3. 1,200 for taxes. We're gonna go eat, and then we'll eat tomorrow. Hi, wife. Yes, I'm so sorry. I was really busy doing stuff. Anyway, how are you doing? Oh yeah, you don't like the. I forget. Nice. Yeah, I played a couple hours, and I really enjoy helping people, or like I try not to be intrusive with my help, but I super like it when people ask stuff, because then I'm feel helpful. But let's see here. Paying taxes. So yeah, I knew what we were doing, guys. I was in no way confused for about 2 minutes. We actually have enough room, if we wanted to build another field, because we have plenty of field workers right now. So food's not going to be an issue. I do actually absolutely need to check the food storage though. Food storage, super close to being completely full. So we'll have to mess with that later. So we're going to go pay taxes. We're going to sell some of the bows we made. One of the challenges I gave myself was, like Unighost gives the tax question year 5. I'm trying to get to 5,000 Dynasty points before then. Right now, I just paid 1180 for the year, but it was much more, like the last month is when I built almost all the stuff. So I'm really nervous about how much taxes I'm going to have to pay. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem, even if I just have to cut out a day in the spring to run berries or something. But I have flax coming in, so I'm making bows right now because they're a 200% profit gain from the raw material. I'll try not to get too technical, but I like it. Nice, nice. Sharing information is a good deal, man. So there we go. 300 gold for 10 bows. Thanks, Adelina. I always joke that she's my favorite merchant because she sells seeds and I like to farm. But the way the AI works, I try really hard not to interrupt them now because we've already tested twice. Get berries. I know. So we're doing something wacky with the field this year. Management fields. We are planting multiple weird things instead of just having one big field of one thing. So yes, absolutely. I 100% agree with the berry thing. We're sitting at 8,000 gold right now, or I would be out there grabbing everything I could. We're gonna try to grow. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go back into town and see if there was workers in there, because we did need 2 female workers. I wouldn't mind a field hand and a miner, I think. Field hand, a miner, or a crafter. One of those 3. So some of the skills for sure, you always want to have 3 of 3. Actually, all the skills you want 3 of 3 before you move up, because you're losing up to 400% XP not having them maxed out. Diplomacy is one of those that it's really critical to have that at 3 of 3, or you'll be stuck there a very, very long time. Alright, so in order to get conversation started with people and they don't hate you, check. Oh, I'm at 25% grit, so they're not gonna like me in the first. Hold on, I gotta bathe. So yeah, check your dirt meter. Make sure it's not too outrageous, because people say you're stinky and then they won't talk to you. So you hit these big waves like this, and then you know you're good and washed. Okay. Step 1 to conversation. Don't be stinky. Step 2, make sure to put diplomacy points. Yeah, gotta bathe. Alright, we're not stinky now. Alright, so these are people that you can actually see what skills they have on top of their head. So this one is, the max is hunting and gathering. So she won't like you talking about crafting things. Oh yeah, you can wash in the river. So you hold left alt and you can see them, their stats on the top. So I'm going to talk to her. Hey, do you got a minute? The job's 50-50. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. They will not like you talking about a robes on a guy. If she was a crafter, she would absolutely love this. You'd get double digits on that. We're gonna ask her how her job is. She might not like it though. Sometimes they do though. So got approval +5 for the job. Do you have a minute? It is not winter and it is not raining. So we can ask her how's the weather. And she's not a crafter, so she's not snotty about us. She's talking about the weather. Hunting tips. So job. Alright, so she's at 79 affection after us just talking to her once. Unfortunately, she's a hunter, and we have like a lot of hunters. Alright, so these are 2s, and I wouldn't bother recruiting them because they're not any 3s in that. This is a digger, though. So diggers are kind of like a mix between the crafters and the hunters. And you can tell by the icon on the top. So she's a digger / excavationist. Hey, do you got a minute? How have you been? +10. It's always risky. If you think it's going to be risky, like you don't know it by the back of your hand or you don't want to chance it, make sure to hit F5 to autosave before you do important conversations. So we're going to ask her if she's seen heard any gossip, but I don't think they like gossip, the diggers. Oh, okay, well she does. Phew, good deal. Oh, well it's at 90, an approval rating, so we're going to send her to our settlement. Thank you, lady. So we got our digger. We needed a field hand or a... What else did we need? Management. A field hand or a crafter. And we could probably do with one person that has fishing / gathering. Alright, there we go. So we got one of the people. We need to go get one more. So right now we're at freaking 15 population with no children. That's pretty dang good. Eventually we'll have more stuff for them to do, but we just don't have it right now. Loop, I'm the same way. If you don't give me a good reason why, I'm probably not gonna do anything out of my way. And even if you give me a good reason, I can sometimes just be stubborn and be like, nope, I'm happy with that. But no, the depth of the river, it's something like see how your hand's underwater, and then like your tool's almost underwater. Knife's usually a little easier to tell. But yeah, if it's like this, when you're just looking straight, and you get the big waves, you're easily washed. Yeah, I don't do a wash tub. My brother does. He likes it better because he can just uses that for that purpose. But I spent a lot of time crossing the river over and over again, and I was never stinky. Alright. So here's a male. He doesn't have outstanding stats, so we're not going to bother with him at the moment. We are going to go back to the house because we're out of food anyway, and we'll go ahead and start building our storages. Like I said, it'll be like 2, maybe 3 years before we start having to expand and build the houses. Maybe on this side of the river for the big houses, the I'm an adult and I have 2 kids houses. Alright, let's check here. Dun dun dun. Yeah, this is full. It's so heavy. Oh, you can use the villagers' wash tubs? Okay, you used to not be able to do that. That'll be something I check next time, because if I can use somebody's wash tub, that's fine too. I know a lot of people craft wash tubs and set them outside towns so they can just hit those when they run through. Alright, so this is getting pretty close too. So what do we need? I got plenty of rye. That 10 by 16 almost makes 1,000 of whatever you're making, which is lovely. Oh, there isn't. You have to make your own. Okay. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people make their own and set it outside the towns. Okay. I like to have my firewood at 100, so we're gonna do this real quick. I'm excited to get the wood shop and hunting 2 up as soon as possible, but we're not there yet. Excavation shed is up, so we might go ahead and tear that down. That way we'll have 2 people bringing in XP for our tech trees. Nice. Yeah, I don't use bridges. Bridges are for people that want dry feet. Dry, stinky feet. No, I'm just kidding. Like, no, we'll do other things. Alright. So got some more firewood in there. I'm more comfortable with that. We're going to take the clay out and bloop it on the ground. So far, stuff that doesn't have a decay on it has been just fine on the ground. Stuff that had a decay timer, on the other hand, was brutally destroyed the next season. Alright, so if we took out those 2 trees, I think we could get another field right there. Alright, we're gonna do... We'll do food storage first. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, but it knows it's my favorite. Food. Yeah, they're nomming down that food really fast. We had 40 in winter, now we got 20. So the new system is set up that the villagers, instead of taking it alphabetically, will now take it per nutrition, the highest nutrition. And then if the, like say these 2 were both 30 nutrition, it would take the lowest durability, the lowest condition. So it's a lot better smart eating, which I'm a big fan of. So you can actually have cabbage in here for a couple of seasons if you need it. I do need to do something about all this meat though. Alright, so we're eating because we're starving to death and losing health. Alrighty. Manage field. So they've got it all planted and good to go. Next season we're only doing this much cabbage. We're not doing the whole field of cabbage. That would be a ridiculous thing to try. Alright, we said food storage. Build storages. Food storage 2. 8 logs to start. The layout of the map. So the reason my normal building spot is right here because it's very comfortable and very flat. Like you can build really nice settlement along here and also right along here. So I usually have it dual across this. The reason I pick this spot though, the reason I picked this particular spot was somebody else said they liked it better, and it was just a little bit, tiny bit closer to town. And there are clay deposits right here, so you got 2 reasons to be right here. My next playthrough, I'll probably come back over here because I much prefer this. It's more open. Zone in, but what? Zone out or in? So yeah, food storages, stuff. But it looks like I should be able to build bigger houses over here if we get to the 3 children limit or 2 children limit. But the main reason I picked these is got 2 merchants here and 4 merchants here. So that's worth over 6,000 gold a season in a quick turnaround. These have onesies and twosies, and then like it's a lot harsher trying to get your stuff sold. So that's the main reason I build around the initial city. But yeah, there's some really gorgeous spots around here. Over here is really good to build on. A lot of people build along here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but there's a nice flat spot around here. And one of the caves is up here, so it's a quick run to the cave is why they build right there. But yeah, I like to have my stuff a little bit distanced. We will be trying the long distance cave, which is having a house here and then putting the cave in, wherever the heck that is right there, putting the mine in, or putting the mine in up here, and then leaving them in a house in this village. Somebody said that they'll walk so far and then they'll start mining. Oh, yeah. Baranica. Yeah, this is a huge clay area right here. But it only really counts if you're manually digging. Like, even if you don't have a clay deposit where you're at, you can tell your excavation shed to get clay. And they will get clay. I have proven that when I was over there. Yeah, this spot, like I said, also has clay deposits. Alright, so many things to do. I think we'll get the storage stuff built first. Alright. Yeah, I mean, basically, I wouldn't advise building close to a resource. I would advise building somewhere where you can see your village. Like, how do you want your streets laid out if you have streets? How much space do you want? Do you want fences around your house? Do you want to be able to upgrade to the biggest house just because you can? Which right now there's no reason to upgrade to the biggest house, but you know, think about what you want your civilization to look like in 3 to 5 years, and then find a spot that you think will accommodate that. So it's much like I cram all my stuff together because that's just how I like it. I don't care how the villagers live. They can live all in a straight line just like that. It doesn't bother me. But my house, I like to have really close to the storage sheds so I can run back and forth and do things. That's like the only part of my entire village setup that I even care about. Now, like if you saw Bones' stuff, his stuff's laid out and staggered and looks beautiful. Mine does not look like that. Mine looks like a chaos. Like somebody ran through a quick town and threw down some houses. Because that's what I did. But yeah. Yeah, you gotta figure out what you want, and that's sometimes like part of the game. Like it might change from playthrough to playthrough. Like these single people houses that I have right here are super tight packed together, but over here when I do this part of the village, I'm probably gonna have them spaced out with a little bit of room. I may or may not add fences. I'm bad at doing stuff like that. Alright, so we're grabbing 8 logs. For the love of God. Tia, please stay focused. You can talk and do things, maybe. It's probably not. That's probably not a thing that'll happen, but that's okay. And we have mule now, so we can carry more things. I'm so thankful for that. Alright, so we're gonna do food warehouse first, because it's my favorite. We're gonna set it right next to my house, because we can. Let me line that up real quick. Too close to the village, and then perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's slightly off, but not enough to make me cry. For storages in regular buildings, you can't change what the walls are, only in houses. And absolutely recommend building in stone for the small houses and the medium houses and such. Because like I said, it affects your wood consumption and the people's happiness. Yeah, like I said, play how you want to play, because this is your game. And if you look at your village and you're happy because of how you laid it out, that's very rewarding when you do that. I'm definitely not there yet. Like I said, mine looks like a chaos mesh build. Was it like The Sims? I was happy when I had a square room to put things in, you know? Where other people had like huge elaborate mansions with all kinds of cool stuff in it. I'm like, I got my house up. It has square and its roof. Oh, yeah. First playthrough is just getting the functionality down. I thought things had to be within a certain distance to be able to be put in the warehouse. I thought it would affect speed and stuff like that, which thankfully it doesn't yet, because the game really isn't quite there to be able to be doing that yet. But yeah, being selective is cool, but if it's your first playthrough, like I said, just functionality. The only two people you really need in your village, like the end type of need, is your woodcutter and your hunter. Because your hunter's going to have meat and stuff coming in, and your woodcutter's going to have wood, and all you need is food and firewood to sustain a village. And I say firewood because it is the most effective way to make the wood demand happen. Yeah, there's a million and one spots to build on this map. I've seen some pretty, like, ridiculously amazing builds. And then you have stuff like mine that's just kind of functional. So, like I said, all I care about really is what I'm around. And everybody else is just, they're there because they're there. We're going to build this. We're going to tear down the old food warehouse. And I'm a little antsy because I'm wondering how I'm gonna build the new food, new storage warehouse, because I kind of wanted to build it right there. So this should be interesting. So that's one of the reasons I decided to do multi-year this year, was so I was gonna be busy tomorrow and still wanted to get a lot done. And like I said, I put these over on YouTube, so I'll have them like on a slow release over on YouTube, staggered by season. Because some people can't just sit down and watch 8-9 hours of gameplay. Yeah, don't let anybody play the game for you, but definitely like listen if they got good stuff to say, and then make your own decisions on what you want to do. Have you started getting people yet, Lupa? Okay. So the skills up here, so you have the skills over their head or whatever. This mining pick one is for woodcutters and miners. So you 100% want somebody with 3 of that. And then the hunter symbol here is for hunters. The bow, you want somebody with that. So that should be your first 2 people you recruit should have 3 of those. And it's not, and I'm not being sexist, but it probably should be male just so you can always have them. They won't have a 2-year missing spot when they're a mom. And then you can have a second pair if it's females if you want. It doesn't matter. For the same job eventually. Jeez. There we go. But to avoid the 2-year loss of work if they get married, like if you had a male and a female wood hunter, and lumberjack, if the lumberjack was female and she had a child, you would lose your lumberjack for 2 years when she gets pregnant. Huh? So the extra space won't be. Yeah, I should be unlocking my build limit soon. You're correct. Because I'm at 25 and build limit I think in the game right now is 30. Which is why I'm trying to get all the houses and the stuff updated and ready. But I don't have massive extra storages. Like I don't have 3 things of food storage. I don't have 3 things of resource storage. But yeah, I was like, strategic planning, those are the only 2 in any of the professions that I would say to get at least 1 male first in those. Because if you leave them in the same spot, like you leave them as a woodcutter for 8 years, they're going to level up like crazy. If you move them around from building to building, they're not going to level up. Because they'll lose any progress between, like, say they're level 3 and they're almost level 4, but you can't see that. I can't see that either. But you decide to move them, they lose all that progress. So that's why some of my people, let's see, skills. So M here is a field worker, and she's a level 4 now. And then my hunter is a level 4. And these were all 3s when we first started. My wife is a level 6. She was a level 5 when she started. No, the devs were pretty clear about why you can't play as a woman, and that was just because they wanted to have a heritage story for their male. It's fine. It's whatever. Like, I still make, like, when I'm hunting or doing stuff, I make, like, grunts. That way it overpowers the male grunt here. So, I was like, I laugh because I have my backstory is, I was the eldest daughter and our village started getting raided and stuff, and my parents told me to run and disguise myself as a boy. And now, I came here and pretended to be that guy's nephew, instead of his niece. And then I had to find somebody that was agreeable to a Boston marriage. And she went and kidnapped us. She'll kidnap us a kid next spring. Yeah, exactly. Make your own story. It doesn't have to be exactly what everybody else tells you it is. So, but yeah, that's my backstory. Inga was kind enough to marry me, so that she didn't have to marry that grubber hubbard over there. And yeah. I'll attempt to I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm gonna assume it wasn't offensive. I was thinking about if my graphics and design was a little bit better, taking the cinematic. Oh. Yeah. I was like, taking the cinematic and overwriting it with my voice overlay and doing that backstory. So if somebody wanted to download it on their game and have it in there instead of the male one, that would be hilarious. Have all the graphics and stuff the way they did it, and maybe slender out the face in the picture. Thought that would be hilarious to make something that we can download. The first mod for the game. Alright, planks, planks, good. Logs. We're close. Ouch. Do-do-do-do. Whew. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Firewood. I'll just grab some planks, I think. Get some of them there planks done. Okay. Kinda don't want to sleep. I kinda want to keep chopping down trees. We only have so many days in a season, and this season's already blown past us. I'm laughing because the trees are so far out. I'm really happy the trees grow back in 2 years, because this whole place would have been super deforested. The only thing I don't like noise on is the huffing and stuff, because that could get weird really fast. So I'll just pretend I have a cold. Alright, there we go. And we're running. Oh nice, we got a quest. Ugh, Woodshed 2 is just out of my reach. So we just got resource storage, so we still have another 1,500 points until Woodshed. Which is one of the reasons I want to get this new one built. That way I have 2 people working here and it goes faster. Just want to get food storage up first, because I'm anxious to see what the carry is, or the weight is, and the fact that I'm gonna have a crap ton of stuff in summer falling into there. Trying to be proactive, stay ahead of the curve. I usually don't use torches unless there's wolves, so sorry it's dark, a little dark for the players there. But we're playing this today for sure, and then tomorrow is the Shadowlands thing. I don't know how much I will or won't be playing that. So I still haven't figured out what tanking spec is decent there, because everybody has an opinion on the internet, and nobody is saying that concisely that these three are the least hassle to play. So yeah, that's a thing. And there's a new like Diablo season coming out sometime soon too. So I was like, man, we got lots of stuff to play. But I was really happy to get into this alpha beta. I've been putting off getting early access games for a little while now, because they've just been, some of them I've gotten was, we'll just go with not very good, I guess is the thing. So the fact that I have over 200 hours in this one tells you that I like this one. Alright, I feel like maybe there's more wood here, but we'll see it in the morning, I guess. Alright, this should be enough for right now. We're gonna go rest. After we get this turned in, get some water. If you're overburdened, like I don't know if it's, yeah, this is a little bit less. But if you're overburdened a certain amount, you can hold W to move forward, and then the arrow key up, and it'll speed you up a little bit, or the 8 on the number pad, if number pad's enabled. So it's a little speed boost, so 2 forwards basically. Do. Most excellent. Planks, huh? Planks. We need 8 logs, I think, to finish that. We're gonna go dump this in here. It's so dark. Okay, we're gonna do 12 planks, or technically 24, but 12 logs into planks. Ah, this is so much better. 12 logs would have burdened me down where I can't move a while ago. Oh, just imagine me flexing in my chair. Hey, Trend, is the sound, like the game sound and me talking sound, is that balanced out? Like I said, I really can't tell because of having to flip it to the speakers. Sorry to sound check somebody, but my normal people's not here. Okay, it's okay for you? Good. So it's not like blaring music or me bellowing into the mic. That's all they care about. I'm not a very loud person, so I don't have to like yell into the mic. Anytime I don't have to do that, I'm happy. Boop. Awesome. Thanks, Lupa. Thank you, Tren. Yeah, it was a little bit of a stunner for me to realize that my volume wasn't working in the headset. I'm like, oh my god, no. Alright. So, 700 minus 200. Holy smoke. So we got 500 for this fella now. That is so nice. So nice. Thank you, devs. So it went from 50 to 100 to 200 and 500. So that is a amazing upgrade and much appreciated. You guys don't have to do this. You can have more than one food storage. That's not a problem because their inventories connect. But I have plans. There we go. So I guess basically what he's asking is, did you add a code in to Steam and do a drop down and say install beta? If you didn't do anything like that and you just installed the game like normal, then you're an alpha. If you did the beta with the code and the drop down that's in the current Steam forums on how to do it, like discussion, then that's beta. And beta's got all these updates that I'm working with. Okay. Yeah, you can upgrade to beta, it's free. Yeah. I have some plans. And sometimes those plans go good, and sometimes they go sideways. Alright, we're sleeping. For reals. Oh, we can see stuff. Hi, Inga. The only complaint I have in this marriage is that I sleep on this side of the bed, but she always sleeps on this side of the bed. Otherwise, she goes and does her job, and I do my job. Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. I forgot I had Walmart groceries delivering this morning at 8 a.m. and they are here. So I'm gonna game until he's done unloading his vehicle, and right now you want somebody with at least 2 3s if you can. I mean, I'm really picky and I'll go to like 6 or 7 villages to find who I want. But like I said, you want your where'd you go? Like this guy was the first guy I got, and I needed a digger for woodworking and mining and a craftsman, so I got him. And this one had 3 3s. She had farming and hunting because she was my first hunter. And this is diplomat, but it's not important right now. So basically 3s are what you're looking for. If it's 1s and 2s, just walk away. You can. This was just for diversity, like in case I had somebody better later. But there's the doorbell. All right, I will be back in about 2 minutes. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I had forgotten that I had ordered those, I think. Alright. All the cold stuff's in the fridge. We're good. Hi, Crazy. Yeah, sorry for making you guys wait. You got my cardio done today, for sure. 15 population. Alright. Well, that totally derailed me from what we were gonna do. I don't remember. We were doing upgrades. And excavation shed used to be done too. Hey, can I help you with something? You know what? I'll go say yes, but if you ask for a recurve bow, I'm probably gonna throw you in the lake. Excuse me. Alright, let's hopefully they ask for something simple. A stone knife. Hey, here you go, buddy. You can have mine. Oh yeah, 15 Dynasty reps, 7 meat, 125 gold. I think we won that round. Which is much better than how it normally goes when they ask for a recurve bow and you just cry. Yeah. Hey man, if I don't care what they're doing as long as like meat keeps coming into the here and the leather keeps going into the there. Yeah, they're like, oh god. That's fine. I won't give them too hard of a time as long as they do their stuff. We do need to have the food situation done soon, so we'll have to make some more pottage for these guys. Or I guess we could switch to gruel now that we have grain coming in. God, look at that, 500 instead of 100 at level 2. That's so beautiful. Got some fish coming in too. Yeah, we're gonna switch to rye. Oh my god. Okay. Wait till you have children in your village. All the doors are a trap. Like, he'll be trying to go through and the kid will just block your door. And then you'll try everything in your power not to rage at a poor little kid that doesn't understand that they need to move. And then you'll have to bump up against them, which is technically shoving, to get them to move. If you're lucky and they're not on the other side of the door. It made me feel bad. Yeah. Yeah, I got trapped in the tavern. I've been trapped in my house. I got trapped in the food storage one time. And the kids don't care about being underage. They'll go straight to the tavern during the day. Now, tavern is also your daycare. Okay, let's make sure I don't have anything else I need to sell. Bows. I'm gonna move the rye because I don't think the lady there can process the rye unless it's in the food storage. So we're gonna move some of it over there. And I'm pretty sure the innkeeper did not agree to that daycare assignment, but that's what happens. Guess we're gonna put that in there so the guys can process it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've legitly used the unstuck button before because of that. Not as many times as I've unlegitly used the unstuck button, but still, it's needed. Okay, neither one. Wait, what was our third one? Gathering? Nope. No can do. Hello. This one that we're talking to right now doesn't care for small talk very well. She can be a little bit snippy at you. I've taken to calling her the Tavern Witch, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably be nicer. Hey, you got a minute? How have you been? Robes? Okay, so you're a crafter. Okay, I think I got you figured out now. Maybe she won't hate me as much. Hey, do you got a minute? How have you been? Alright. Wow. It's not negative 15 with her anymore. Very nice. Okay. Let's check our other stuff. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Broke something. Crud. I don't even know what happened. On a scale of 1 to WTF just happened. I don't want to... This looks like I want to take a screenshot and I don't. And I don't know what's going on. I'm hitting tab like we normally do to open things. Alright, F5. And I can't even tell if it quick saved. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Well, I was gonna show you a map, but I'm having whatever the heck's going on here happen right now. Oh man, guys, I can't even tell if it's saved. This is M. This is tab. This is I. This is me being very angry. And can I roll my tools at least? Okay. I can roll my tools. Storage. This. I need 10 logs. Yeah. I didn't expect to break anything today. It's probably I probably pushed a button. It's a combo button. Settings. Key bindings. Torch map inventory. Crouch spin expector mode. Hide HUD. H. Let's try that. H. Oof. Oof. We're back, guys. We're back. So I hit H. And I guess that's what you use to take screenshots. Alright. At least we had a solution. It's like, guys, no! We're gonna have to re-roll. We're just gonna re-roll. We're not even gonna worry about it. I don't think the storage thing will fit right here. I feel like it won't. Like it'll be too close to the thing, and I think this is gonna be a problem. Anyway, so we need 10 logs to start this shindig. Yeah, I have to restart. Well, I couldn't even see if hitting F5 was doing the quick save or not, because the head was hidden. It's like, dear God, no. It's like, first my headset's broken, and then I get some frame drop routes, and then I lose my game. Yeah, the elevation is what I was concerned about, so I'm hoping that fixes it, but... So, they bumped this one from 200 to 500, so I'm excited to see what they're gonna bump the 600 to. Alright, so we still have 8,000 gold, so that's 2 years worth. The reason I'm not scrambling for money is I try to keep between 2 and 5 years money's worth, and we don't even have a spring done yet, so I can't see what the estimates are gonna be. So, So it's gonna be a weird fit, I think, right here. We'll have to make a, we will have to make a shovel. I'll take those two out. See how she does it. And then I'll have a shovel on me. Build. We have to go to the workbench. Hi, Spry. Oh yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet, that's why. Because it costs money. I don't buy anything until I actually need it, so I don't just run through there and unlock everything. Yeah, I figured I'd greet everybody this morning. We've only been running for about an hour and 30. Not too bad. Alright, coin 500. Technology. Shovel. Woodshed. Gooses. Daub. Okay. Alright, there we go. We have everything we need now. We still have gold left over. Excellent. Okay, let's go up here and build the shovel finally. After 16 years of no shovels. Just joking, only 2. We're near 3 in the springtime. Build a shovel. And then if we use the shovel on the stump, it is supposed to give us a log as well. So we'll go over here and dig up these 2 stumps. So there's 1 log. And there's 2 logs. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and build 2. Alright. We just gotta make sure it's not gonna be really stupid high is the problem. So if we take out this one, we got plenty of room, I think. Alright. Build. Yeah, I don't like having the super track up there. Yeah, I don't like that. And it's too small here, or too big here. Can't be placed on water. Just getting it too uneven there. Maybe here. Let's try it. Oh, When I try to put it on roads, it usually says obstacles blocked. So, yeah, see, obstacles are in this building site. Yeah, I'm cutting down the trees up here, see if I can angle it on this side road. Alright, and... boop. This should... we'll try this tree. Kinda wanted a couple trees here. At this point, I might as well try to put it over here. Oops, I guess I need the logs first. Yeah, I really hate that. I don't like that at all. So the other option is to build another smaller one and destroy that one, and then put the new one over there. We can do. It's more just more building XP. It just feels a little wasteful. Could scoot it down as well, or we could put it across the stream. There's all kinds of things we can do. Usually I have 2 perfect spots for the upgrades to switch. I did not have it this time. I was not paying enough attention this round. Okay, I'm gonna drop those. Okay. Just a little bit too uneven. Don't. I have to. Okay, let me go pick up these logs. We might try the reverse. I like having the storage more towards me, but if that is gonna be a choking point, that's okay. Just flip it around. I mean, to me, my brain says it should fit right there just fine with no problems. Build 2. Too close to the village. Too uneven. Alright, we'll just try another spot. It doesn't absolutely have to be right there. There's my field. Aha! Alright, there we go. Had it for a split second. There we go. It's right by the barn. Not ideal. Was this 1 or 2? 2. Okay. Alright. We did it. Maybe. That's an interesting spot. Let's get some food. Yeah, as soon as we put rye in here, it started putting rye grain there. Although we may end up doing the rye ourselves a little bit faster because we're running out of other foods. We have enough to make pottage, but we might use that to make money. Okay, firewood, 87. Alright, we're still good. Excellent. Yeah, that's not so bad. Alright, just running around in a circle is always what I do. I think we needed 1 more female, didn't we? Let me check our management. Yeah, 1 more female. So this one could be a digger. Deeder. No. So we have our 2 diggers that we need. I have not. They're supposed to eat from the chest at their home first, and then they'll go to the storage places, so I kind of assume that they're already doing that because they eat the food out of there like I asked them to. So I'm not going to 13 homes to feed people. But it was listed that yes, they eat out of the chest first. If I wanted to run around and put all the raw fish in everybody's chest, they would eat that instead. But on contrary to that, I thought I read a patch note about how stuff in other people's chests will disappear after a year. So that makes me tentative about doing that. Now I'm sad, we could have had a forest right here. Now we can't because we dug up the stumps. More wood. More wood. Let's get the second storage up. And we've completed half of what we needed to do this year already. Yeah, I'm still waiting to test Tavern to see if they picked up the speed on how much stuff cooks. Because please God. Yeah, raw fish has nutrition. Drink some more coffee. You know I've been focused when I still have almost a full cup of coffee and we've been here for an hour and 50 minutes. Time goes by fast. There we go. Yeah, if anybody has to bounce or whatever, I put this stuff over on YouTube as well. And hang out there. I've been trying to post in 3 places to show that I'm on. I don't have anything automated yet. I do actually want, like, the only type of what I consider flashy stuff I want to have going is like when people subscribe and stuff, that way their name can pop up on the screen, just as recognition and saying my way of saying thank you. Besides me saying thank you. So, because I don't know if anybody subscribes or anything until like after the stream. So yeah, thank you guys for the steady growth the last couple weeks. I appreciate it. All the houses. Fish. Oh, no, I'm talking off 2 patch notes ago, so I would have to double check all that myself. I don't want to, I don't want to encourage people to eat raw meat if, they don't. Having paid the price from last night, was up too late? Yeah. I had raid last night and I was gonna stream it, and then just everything was kind of sideways, and I was like, nope, I'm not streaming this. We haven't even started yet, and I'm tired, and I'm starting to feel cranky. And I was like, that's no way to stream when you're tired and cranky. So I ended up not streaming last night, and as soon as raid was over, I ate an Ambien so I could not have to fight myself sleeping. And I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, like at a normal hour, instead of my normal 1:30 in the morning that I usually wake up. But I don't take Ambien every day, so no guarantees on if I'll be up again at 1 today. I usually take Ambien when it's been like a week of me getting maybe 2 to 3 hours of sleep per night, and or just really rough nights. Yeah, it is. It's a whole like mental reset. It's very good. Very good to do. So I'll take the planks. I'm gonna run on a slight detour. Okay, brain, work with me. I'm gonna do this real quick. Just as like something different to do. Alright, spring is almost over, guys. Already. It feels like it went by really quick. I'm gonna try to do something to make my wife happy. Do. So Dob, you can learn when your technology farming tree has open geese, and you can do Dob. It used to be 10 clay and 10 straw for 1 Dob. They have changed that where you actually get 10 Dob. If you're crafter, no, I haven't done any berry runs in spring. I usually do like 5 or 6 of them, and I have not. I might do that late at night for tonight. But it's off goofing off doing other things / building a civilization. Oh yeah. A little speed buff there. So from the start of the game to the end of the game, I stay in the same exact house. The only thing I upgrade is the stone when I do Dob. So you have your hammer equipped, and then you right click, and then you hit upgrade. And you knock in Dob. exactly. I know the fundamentals of survival. Okay, keeping the wife happy is one of them. Holy smokes. So, if my hammer hadn't broken, you can use 60 daub to finish a house, maybe? Oh, I don't know for sure. Also, we'll pick up that stick on the ground. Oh yeah, I have another iron hammer, don't I? And equip. Nope, that's number 2, not number 3. There we go. So I like how it's white, and then I'm pretty sure you can color it from here once they do the patches and stuff. 6. So 60 daub, 60 daub to finish a small house. Completely daubed. 60, 60, 60 daub. Small stone. Okay. And then management. She's at 69 happiness now. And then we'll check her again tomorrow to see where she's at. Yeah, the smallest house of the smallest small. The one you don't need to upgrade out of until you have at least one child and you're going for a second. Although, I don't think the main character can do that, but these guys here. And they at 66%, they are married, and then they'll hit 70% when they get a child. And once they're at one child, you can move them to the middle house. Make that house stone like you did the small ones. And they'll keep their same happiness even if you don't put them in the hugest house. The huge house has no benefits. It's not a larger chest. It's not more happiness. It's not more kids. There's no benefit to the larger house. It's just more taxes. So, like, my wife and I will be staying in that house until, well, forever. Until we pass away, I guess is a good thing to say there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. I feel like we got a lot accomplished. We got an extra house up. We got another person in our village. I guess that's what we could do. We're getting low on pottage and meat. We got 10 and 15. I'm going to take 5 with me. I'm going to throw the sticks in where they need to go. And then we're going to berry pick and run up to the next village to look for a female. We got the female digger. So we need a merchant or a farmhand. So we'll pull it. Oh, we don't have a berry picking tool. My berry picking tool is my pocket knife because it speeds up the animation when you're picking berries. Tab. Some tools will work and some of them won't. So we need one more stick. Okay, no problem. Stick, there we go. Skinning knife. And 3. Perfect. I'm gonna find the berries and hold them hostage until they give us the berries. You guys, like, it's really dark, I can't see anything. I was like, I know, I'm sorry. We'll go up here and visit this campfire. Pick some berries. Yeah, if you're low on funds or you don't have enough funds to last you 2 years, pick berries. I think we're good up to year 4 right now for our cash. Or if you need to learn a lot of, if you have your backstash for your taxes, but nothing else, then you can use berry picking as a way to unlock some of your recipes that you want to make. So for crafting and stuff. So your technology tree. So, well, it's always highly encouraged to berry pick, just because you can sell stuff. There we go. Thank you. Go over here and check. So we said crafter or nope. Whole pile of nopes, guys. Our preference is the longbow with the iron arrows, which you can actually get in year 1. Because Alwyn will give you some iron arrows, and then if you keep following his storyline, he'll give you a longbow. Yeah, here, M for map. 21, so I have 2 in-game hours before it starts booting me back to the house. Alright, try, see you in a minute. Now there's some really big berry fields up here. We're heading to Baranica, by the way. We're not taking any quests because it is almost the next season, and you'll fail if you have any quests in your inventory. You'll fail that quest because they don't carry over from season to season. So it's usually only the first day of the year that I will accept quests, or maybe early in the second. Otherwise, I usually don't bother. So we're looking for a female with skill for farming or skill for words are hard. Skill for farming or skill for crafting. We have one opening in our houses, management houses. One opening in our houses, and that has a male in it. So we're trying to set our population up for success in 3 years time frame. Alright, what do we got here, guys? We got 2 farmers, and one's the crafter too. So she would be ideal. F5 for quick save. So she's gonna be hard for conversation because she's both a crafter and a farmer. So we have her at 55 already. Hey, you got a minute? We're gonna try the robes, and she might throw a fit or she might love it. -2. Alright, so F5, F9. So I said if she was just a crafter, she would have loved that, but she's also a farmer. So I don't know if the initial trait will override her reactions. So we're gonna try. Because all we gotta do is get 15 and she'll join our tribe. How's the job? Nope, that was a bad idea. Alright, so I'm gonna treat her like a farmer then, because she is not acting like a crafter. Have a good rest, Lupa. Thank you for raiding. I do appreciate that, and I always love meeting new people. So thank you for swinging by. And if you have any more questions or anything, I'm more than happy to talk about it. Or if you got questions not in the game stuff too, that's fine. Yeah, happy to help, man. Try some nice weather. Alright, we got that, so we're gonna save again, because we're at 65 with her, we just need 5 more. She didn't like the job. We're gonna say field work. Alright, so she liked that. Go to my settlement. Yes! So we're at max capacity for our buildings right now, so we need to build more housing for people. Also, I've just realized that I had the knife out the entire time I was talking to her. I wasn't trying to threaten her, guys, I promise. I didn't coerce her into our village. Map 2250. Yeah, we might grab some berries, because even the berries that are at 50%, because if you're transitioning from one season to another, any food and perishables will be reduced 50% in your inventory when the season rolls over. So by the time we get home, this will be 50% berries. 50% condition, rather. But they'll still sell for 1 gold, so at least there's that. If we kept them in our inventory 2 seasons, then they would be rotted berries. And the 3rd season, they would be rot, which you can take to the barn and make fertilizer out of. But we like to make money off berries. Yeah, we're gonna stay out here until it makes us go home. Alright, let's look. There's some more there's a lot more berry bushes around here. Just grabbing gold. I don't know if I can do a torch and grab berries. You can. Good to know. I'm only doing this for you guys. I usually, like I said, I don't like having the torch out. It burns it down, and then when wolves attack, my torch is busted. Yeah, we're gonna play all the seasons this year. So it should be like an 8-hour stream. We're already at 2 hours and 6 minutes for 1 season. And there are 4 seasons. So I still am a naysayer on people that say the seasons are too fast. I think they're just right if you're thinking a 10-year time span and not a 5-year time span. Because I can't imagine how long this game would stretch out. Because if the seasons were, you know, say 5 days instead of 3, and that's just a minor change. So it would be 4.5 hours per season. It's ridiculous. Especially since you're like supposed to inherit, like you're supposed to be your heir here soon. Like year 25, you have your heir ready to go. He's not a complete imbecile. Oh, and there we go. So at midnight it rolls over.